Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 over on the Old Stream Farm, guys. How are we doing? Welcome to this this episode. If you just give me 1 second, I know it does get a little loud over in this corner, and I do apologise for that. I just want to get these done. I'm just using a bit of super strength, guys. Both of our tractors are out on a job, so we've got nothing we can really do right this moment. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle at the moment because we need a tractor. Well, we need a free tractor anyway, and we don't have a free tractor. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to drive the car over to the field, and then what I'm thinking we'll do is we can send hopefully the car back with one of the items so we can use the tractor to start baling, basically, because we are doing the hay baling. Now I did try to connect the trailer to the pickup, guys, and it wouldn't work. I can't use our trailer, our bale trailer, and this pickup together. It doesn't allow it. So we are kind of right this second in a bit of a pickle for getting some of the jobs done right now. But we'll get there eventually. We're just waiting for everything to really... Once again, a cosplay is the biggest pile of crap you've ever seen. I know I'm going to crash into each other, but I'm not going to put it in the comment, you know, in the little detour. Yeah, I've got no idea where they even were now. Jesus Christ. I've got no idea where it even was meant to be. So it came up here and it... Honestly, I'm just getting really... Why don't you just turn around that way? Every series at the moment I am using Courseplay on, I just realised how Courseplay is. It hasn't even... It came down this... I got no idea why. Yeah. Why didn't you do this one? Oh, I've got no idea why it's doing this, guys. I thought it was in a position to be left. Obviously, that means I've been in the world about 10 minutes, just double checking everything I needed to do, and not once in that 10 minutes did it say that the equipment was blocked. And to be honest, guys, I don't know who can put up with this crap with Courseplay, but for me, in every series, and oh, all right, you can argue, yeah, but you know, you've got fences and stuff. Yeah, but I'm not going to play giant maps with no hedges and fences just to make Courseplay work. That's just stupid. Why those two things got stuck on each other is beyond me. So all I can do right now really is basically windrow naturally, which I suppose at the end of the day isn't the end of the world, because it does give us something we can do right now. I'm not going to be messing around with any kind of oh, I can't think of the word. What's the word? Time lapses today. I just want to do a bit of farming, bit of general farming. I was hoping to be further along than this though today. I thought, well, those two will get this done. I'll get some bales on my trailer. But yeah, it turns out the trailer doesn't work with the baler, with the truck. Sorry. So I can't use the truck to move bales, which is really frustratingly annoying, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, it means it's going to take even longer to do. But a long story short, it's going to take even longer to do. Right, I do apologise in advance for any coughing down the microphone, guys. I will try and keep it to a minimum. I'll try and mute it as best as I can. As I was saying on my trucking video, I've Last couple of days I've had a few chest pains. It's just, I think I've got a chest infection coming, leading to a bit of a cough. It doesn't surprise me. I am suffering with some quite bad hay fever this year, so it doesn't surprise me that I'm under the weather, shall we say. So yeah, I'll do my best to keep it to a minimum, but obviously there's not much I can do if some come through on the video. Just kind of wanted to get that out there and be open and honest of why it's like that. But yeah, it's feeling dreadful last couple of days. I don't think that's helped with my temper for cosplay being so shite as well. And yeah, that is me swearing as well, because like I say, I have had enough of how crap cosplay is. Absolutely sick of it. Absolutely sick of how terrible it is. Why is this wider than my windrow? It shouldn't be wider than my windrow. Interesting. Yeah, we could do with trying to get a third tractor on the farm, to be honest. Jobs like this, using cosplay and things like that, a third tractor would be really, really useful. Just for the sheer fact that we've got nothing else to do if we send both these out to do some day work, basically. Send them out to do a job and we'd have nothing to do. Yeah, we need to look at getting something. It doesn't have to be anything big. I'm telling you now, this guy's going to get stuck again. He needs to have an extra headland. That's the problem. He needs an extra headland. If he has an extra headland, he won't get stuck as much. Well, hopefully. Alright, let's get rid of that. Because that course is no good for this. It means we're going to have to bale manually as well. I was hoping to move some bales while baling this field with cosplay. We're not going to be able to bale this field with cosplay because it's no longer using a cosplay course to windrow. It's just been, like I say, just been terrible. I don't like it when something comes out and it just never seems to work well for me. But yeah, I think it was just a user error this time where we didn't put enough headlands on. I think that's how it is. We are. I could put cosplay on again, actually, with 3 headlands and windrow this entire field again. Use the other tractor for picking up some bales while this windrows this field again. That actually might be worth it. It might be worth taking the hit in the wages and doing that. Now I know we are slightly short on money at the moment, but it might be a really good idea to do that. As you can see, this windrow is the same width as that header. We had no problems until I manually did it, and now I'm manually doing it. For some reason it doesn't fit. But I don't really know what's going on here. Yeah. No, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna redo this entire field with the windrow. I need cosplay to be doing something on it. I need cosplay to be doing something. It's literally that simple. I tell you what. So we're gonna do a course again. We're gonna do 4 headlands smooth. I tell you what, we'll do 15% on the corners. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Right. Let's leave this up. Yeah, the car can take this back to the garage. We'll start following this. Do you know something? I don't actually know if it's worth following this header. Oh, I've just realised something. There's a problem with my course. There's a problem with my course. There's a problem with my course. Temporary course. Yep. Hang on. Delete that. There's an issue with my course, and I'll tell you the reason what it is. What? I just hate cosplay at the moment. Create a job. Course generator. We have an island. There. It didn't have an island there, guys. Right, there we go. That should, in theory... Oh, I'll tell you what, actually. It'll be worth me doing this. It'll be worth me driving back to the farm. I just realised I don't have the trailer up here. I want to move bales. I've got a load of round bales we need to get picked up. We need to take those back to the farm. We need to get them wrapped on the farm. I'll probably wrap them at the end of this video, just off recording, because we're wasting so much time on this. This series at the moment, just, you know what I mean? I'm loving playing the map. I'm loving the series. It's just cosplay never works. I can't send the driver to and from a field because it never works. I had to fix the grazing mod on this map. I'm not feeling great at the moment, which makes me very, very irritable. The slightest little thing can just proper just trigger the hell out of me. And yeah, this map is just, it's just doing that thing. So there's not much more I can really say about that, to be honest. It's just the way it is at the moment. But we need to get these jobs done. All this grass disappears in December. It has to be done in November. We've got to get all the grass up. We've got to get all the bales back to the farm. We've got loads of work to do. I'm probably going to have to do quite a bit off recording, because I genuinely don't have enough time in one video to get this done. And like I say, time-lapse might help. To be honest, with the chest pain that I've had just for the last day or two, well, this is the second day, I'd rather just get the videos done at 30 minutes talking, normal gameplay, because then otherwise I've got to sit in my chair longer. You know, I will probably try and play some Apex later on, but I am off for a nap once I've done this. I am going for a sleep. Because let's be fair, when you're sleeping, you're not in pain. Well, I'm not anyway. I don't know if anybody else is, but you don't feel it as much when you're asleep. Right, yeah. So there we go. So we need to get these round bales off the other field. And then we need to look at getting the bales moved off the... well, we need to get baled and then look at moving the bales from the hayfield. Now, the hayfield can just be sold direct, obviously. So that's not the end of the world. But obviously, the silage wrapped ones, they're going to need a little bit of extra time to be dealt with, basically. We've got to wrap them. So we're going to have to unload them, wrap them, put them back on. Now, I am going to keep all the excess bales. It's quite simple. We're going to keep the excess bales because we just want to keep some on the farm. We want to try and make a little bit of TMR, do some contracts, things like that, and try and go from there. So it is still working. I thought it had stopped for some reason. Right, we have just set this to automatic bale pickup, so hopefully we can pick this up relatively easy. Yeah. I don't know how many this will pick up, to be fair. I can't say I've ever used this trailer on small bales before. The lag spikes, guys, are because of the bale loading. I don't know why it does it. It does it every time. Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. It's just the way it is. We'll get that over there. We'll get that over there. Lovely. That might be this trailer filled. It might not load any more than that on. Oh, it is going to load more. Ooh. Right, okay. This trailer's better for 125 bills. If you do 150 or 180, it only does one row. Wow, that has sped that job up massively. I expected to do at least 2 trips with that. Yeah. Wow, that is really good. I genuinely expected to do 2 trips with that. So that is really, really good. Now, while that's windrow in there, then we can take this back to the farm. We'll get it unloaded. We'll bring the trailer up here. We'll bring the trailer back, ready for the hay bales, and then we'll start haying because it should be on its third headland. And as long as we're not in the way and we don't drop any bales in silly places, we should be able to get baled while it's windrowing. This is where like a third tractor would have been nice, because we could have done the baling with a baler, obviously, duh, and then we could have just used the third tractor to pick up the bales so that none of them were in the way of the baler and the windrow. But we only have £10,000. We don't have the finances to do it. Do you know what I mean? That's our issue. We don't have the finances, so we are kind of just stuck with what we've got at the moment. That's why doing these contracts is important, so that we can get these done and finished and make a few quid in the bank, as well as keeping the excess. Like I said, normally you'd sell the excess, you'd make some more money, but today we are just trying to get the contract done right now, and that is more important. So we need to unload. Okay, my macro's not working. Right. And why aren't we unloading? Okay. Weird. It wouldn't unload. I had to reload them back on in order to... That was just really strange. That shouldn't have happened. Very, very strange indeed. My wife has literally just texted me, Debbie's Twitch drops for Sea of Thieves. I don't remember the last time I played Sea of Thieves. I love the game. I love playing Sea of Thieves, but the problem is I don't have that many people who play it anymore. And I always end up getting stuck sailing the boat rather than firing. Now, my aim's not great, but it ain't going to get any better if I don't bloody practice. And you can play with randoms all you want on Sea of Thieves, but that just doesn't work. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm not really talking about the game in general, like farming and stuff. I don't really know what to say, guys. We're windrowing, we're baling, you know. There's not much more I can really say about it, to be honest. Don't really know, like I say, what else I'm supposed to witter on about it, but I understand, you know, people like it when I'm talking about the game. I just don't understand how I'm going to talk about something that I'm you know, that is as simple as baling and windrowing. What more can I say? Now, I've got two options here. We can either set this guy on a worker, we can copy the windrowing course, and bail that way, or we can just bail manually. But if we bail manually, we've got to deal with everything else, like the moving of the bales and everything else. So I think I've got to bail this little bit, because this bit won't be on a course. Going to copy that course. Going to put that course in there. We're going to go over there and we're going to start that on the first waypoint. Now, it does mean for a couple of minutes, guys, we've got nothing to do. Oh my god, look at the mess he's making. But hopefully he should follow the course really well and should go over everything like that. Yeah, we might need to look at getting a different bale trailer, something we can maybe use with our car. Using the car would be really good. Just going to double check that is on. I can't check the Right, I can't check the size of them bales, so we'll have to wait till one drops out. But that's going to be a lot better. Really? Really? How can you not do this, but the bale trailer, but the windrower can? The windrower's wider, more annoying. I swear, I hate cosplay at the moment. I genuinely hate cosplay. Genuinely hate cosplay at the moment. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit there. I tell you what we could do. No, we can't do that. I was going to say we could wrap the bales. We can't wrap the bales because we don't have any. Don't have a tractor. We need it. We need another tractor, guys. We really need another tractor. Preferably something that I can put. Yeah, something like that. But that would take all our money. We could do. Yeah, that's kind of what we need. We need like a little John Deere. 100 brake horsepower. We could put a little attacher on the front of it for a weight. Although then again, we can just put a weight directly on it. We need to be picking something up like that. What have we got in the shop? Everything's too new, really, for that. No, that's a shame. This straw, this machine takes straw. It's not bad. I just don't know what the year of equipment is like on this, man. Oh. Right, so you know there's something to drive around on this map, on this course, and you still chose to drive into it on purpose. Just gonna get that out there, guys. It still chose to drive into it on purpose, and this is why I don't like courseplay at the moment. Let's get that on there like that. That should straighten itself up like that. Yep, that'll do. Right, I'm hoping we shouldn't have any more problems. The mower's going to have the exact same problem though. I'm just wondering, what do you reckon, guys? To me, I don't like leasing things. That's the problem. We could just do a leasing this. Just to pick up the bales. I tell you what, we're gonna lease it just to run the bale trailer, guys, so that we're not in, we're not in our own way and stuff. We're just gonna lease it to move the bales. I do love this little tractor. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've used it on a couple of different series now in the past, and I absolutely love this little thing. It's not the quickest thing in the world. It's not the most powerfulest thing in the world, but it does the job. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. But yeah, I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. Now, I did talk last week about finishing off that baling and that, so we could be in another month. I didn't want to really be in November this week, but I'm trying to work something out to give you guys a bit of a heads up. I'm trying to work out something like a roleplay series. The problem I've got at the moment is I've got the farm set up, I've got equipment I've got set up, I've got a bit of a storyline where we're going to go and work with someone as a helper. But the problem I've got is getting other people, like other voices. Like say for example, the guy who I'm going to work for. I need a voice for him. I need him to, I need like voiceover lines. Now, unless I use my own voice just in a different tone, something like this, for an example, I don't really know how I can do it. My community's, I haven't got a big enough community where I could be like, look, can you do me a voiceover? I need to do this. You know what I mean? Now, normally I would have asked Flo, but Flo is still in Bali. He would have been the perfect person to help me with this because he would have made time to do it, and I know he would have done. But obviously he's working away still in Bali and stuff. So I'm at a bit of a loss at the moment. But that series is almost good to go. I just don't have the ability to do the other characters that I need in the series. You know what I mean? And that's my only issue with doing it at the moment. Oh yeah, bit of a long one, I'm afraid. Bit of a weird one, but yeah, I'm just a bit stuck with it at the moment. Right. I'm going to just zoom out of this because I don't know. We can only pick up 10 bales at once. Right, yeah. So that is in the right mode to pick up bales. What I'm most likely going to do, guys, is I'm going to pick up the bales, put them at the edge of the field so that we're not... Like this one here, for example, look at that. Oh, wow, we just picked one up out of the baler. Yeah, we don't want bales to be in the way of the tractors, you know what I mean? And things like, you know, and the windrower, and we don't want bales to be in the way of the other bit, you know, the baler as well. Apparently, Betty has completed her job. Okay, Betty. I don't believe you have, but I will listen to you lie to me. Actually, that was all of the grass on the edge of this. Oh yeah, it'll only be 60% full, won't it? It won't be the most. I didn't realise that was going to be quite so full. Quite so full. I didn't realise that was going to finish quite so soon. Ah, well, we could do with the Massey Ferguson then back at the farm, I suppose. Take the Massey Ferguson back to the farm. We can wrap some bales, things like that. Just going to leave it. I don't know if I can do this. Bit of a weird one. I know sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Set destination to there. Sometimes it works, like I say, but sometimes it doesn't. I know one thing, it will get stuck on there. But let's just move that over there. So while that's driving back there, we'll go here. We'll see if he's dropped us another bale. No, but he's about to drop us a bale over there. So let's just shoot across this way. Yeah, we might have to look at getting one of these John Deeres. It'll be really good for baling. Be really good for a bit of yard work. Really good for running a little trailer around. If you notice, it's really good for trailer work. I have just realised. Yeah. That is what I was kind of afraid of. Don't worry, I'm coming. I understand why you got stuck. What? No, why? No, I picked the trailer up by accident. That's why, guys, you should never use super strength. I am such an idiot when it comes to this. But like I say, as soon as we've got a trailer full, we'll go and sell these. I don't think we're going to need to sell all of these, to be honest. We have gotten... I am just wondering why you've driven down here without emptying a bale or doing any kind of bale work. I just want to take that last bale from you. There we go. We can now go and sell these bales. But I can't remember where we need to sell them. So let's have a look over on our job list. And we need to Ted and bale it and take it to the... Oh, that is a long way away. I'll tell you what we're going to do then, guys. We are going to go and put this on a worker. We're going to send a worker. Hopefully he doesn't have any issues. I think he might do, though. I do just want to say that. I think he might have an issue. I just wanted to get them bales strapped down in case he has any problems. We don't lose them. So we need to take this to the animal dealer. So if we go up here... No, we want that page there. And we want your destination to be here. You should. Which way did you go, my friend? Right. I've got no idea why this is not going where I need it to. Set destination. There. See what I mean? It's absolutely useless. This is the in-game. This is the in-game controls. Unreachable. That's all it ever says. This game has the worst... No. Are you gonna go now? You're not blocked by anything, love. You see why I hate the worker system on this? Farming Simulator 22 has the worst version of Courseplay. It has the worst worker system ever. Now, 19's worker system wasn't great, but FS22's is shocking. Absolutely shocking. And I will stay with that. I will keep that comment forever. It is absolutely shocking how bad the worker system is on this game. It's that simple. It is terrible. One of the worst systems I've ever played with. 19's was very basic, but it did what you needed it to. For me on this, oh well, you can send a driver to go drive somewhere. Yeah, but they don't work. So what's the point? Now I know we've kind of reached our limit for this video, guys, but I do just want to sell these 10 bales. These 10 bales, I think, to be honest, are going to be more than we need to sell. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I've gone the wrong way. But I was just going to go and sell these bales and I was going to jump cut it. But if I have to drive it, we'll just have a chit chat. Yeah, something's not right here. And there we go. I went the wrong... I knew I was going to go the wrong way. It's just, you know, something. It's the way it is. Like I say, when I'm not feeling great, I get really irritated really quickly. Like, no offense, but why is this road even here? I'm going to pick on the road now. But why is this road even here if you can't go up it? I'm going to try and find a way through. Now the question is there a way through? There's a main road there, but I don't think I can ride on that one. So we're going to go this way. I know why it's there, but it's the forest. It's there for the forest. And, you know, and like I say, guys, I get really irritated when I'm feeling unwell, and chest pains are a pain in the ass. Difficult to breathe, difficult to talk. And like I say, I could have taken a couple of days off from doing the videos, but I know me getting irritated actually does make a lot of people laugh. I know a lot of people do love it when I get irritated. David's a prime example. He loves it when I'm getting irritated by, like, absolutely nothing. And I think he just likes to see me suffer, to be honest. We're nearly there. This is not the quickest track. We should have used the Massey Ferguson. I think the Massey Ferguson's our quickest tractor. We might have to look, instead of maybe buying one of these, and you know the fast track that we use on the Attingham series, it might be worth buying one of those. And I think that might be the best way of doing it. And I'll tell you the reason why. It's got a really good top speed for the kind of trips we have to do. Do you know what I mean? It's not like our farm is in the middle of the map and we're an equal distance to everything. We're kind of to one side, and everything is just so far away to sell. Especially when you're doing like bales and animal dealerships and stuff. It's just so far away to move. So I'll tell you what, let me know in the comments below, guys. Should we get a JCB? I nearly said Volvo for some reason. Do we get a JCB on finance? You know, lease to buy? Just to try and speed up some of these jobs, because Rather than like 19, 20 mile an hour, we'd have been doing like 30, 35 mile an hour. It makes a massive difference, do you know what I mean, when you come to selling it. That's all I'm going to say, basically. It does make a massive difference. We are going to cut across this field, guys, just to speed this up, because we have been driving now for 5 minutes and we're still not even there yet. You know, we're close, but 5 minutes driving across this map because of how slow the machine is. But this harvest, this tractor has helped me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna diss it for no reason. It has massively helped us complete this contract. And I think left shift and I think it is. Trying to, there we go. Not going to not gonna empty bales and sell bales that we don't need to, do you know what I mean? Material, left shift and I. And we need to pick them back up. There we go. Right, so I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. All I'm going to do off recording is I'm going to basically wrap them bales, the round ones. I'm going to wrap them off recording. I will keep the John Deere just while we wrap them. And then I'm going to basically pick up them hay bales and get the hay bales moved over to the farm. That is as much as we've really got to do. Come the next episode, though, guys, we might have a new trailer. I might buy a new trailer if we've got the money for one. But yeah, we might buy a new trailer that I can use the car for. I think that would be better. But let me know what you think about the JCB, guys. But for now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Even though it's been a bit of a... not the best one, but let's be fair. I've got these jobs finished now. That's pretty much it. And I will see you all in the next one, guys. So thank you for watching.